White people, how do you feel about the segregation?
I got a bone to pick, okay? And I'm gonna pick this bone until ain't nothing but bone marrow left, because this shit is grinding my gears.
Oh, so they want to bring back segregation? Okay, well, let me make myself extremely abundantly clear. I am adopted, and I am black owned.
Okay, so my heart's racing, and I'm probably going to stutter through this video, so I do apologize ahead of time. I am trying to reach all my white folks, okay? And the reason why is because they're expecting black people to act chaotic.
Segregation, segregation, segregation. So this segregation ban of a thing has been trending for some days now, and the reactions has been everything you can think of. Why a lot of people are in support of it, of course, another set of people are not for it. So we're going to be looking at various reactions of the white folks reacting and giving their response to this whole thing. And welcome to today's video. If you are new to this space, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and leave your thoughts in the comment section, and let's dive right into the video.
White people, how do you feel about the segregation ban? I already know how people of color feel and other minorities, but what about y'all? How do you feel about this? Like, are you happy? I know that's kind of like a setup, huh? Because if you're all like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, we found him. But no, I'm like curious, like, because I mean, it doesn't really affect y'all unless you have like a partner or something like that, or kids who are obviously people of color. Other than that, just straight up white people, no relations to any people of color. How do you feel about this? Are you just like, damn, that's crazy for you? I mean, are you shocked? Like, I'm laughing because me and my people, we've already been through shit. So it's like, at the end of the day, I have faith that we will be okay. I guess for the Karens and the Kevins out there, it's like good. That way you don't have to be mad at any black person or other person of color coming in your territory and questioning them. You get to just chill and deal with your own people. Let me know how you feel. White people, how do you feel about the segregation ban?
I would rather shit in my hands and clap as hard as I can. Segregation? No.
I got a bone to pick, okay? And I'm gonna pick this bone until ain't nothing but bone marrow left, because it's grinding my gears. So I'm seeing all these segregation videos, you feel me? And it's mostly, you know, black people speaking in the videos, black creators. So I'm going through the comment section, and I just keep seeing the like, you know, white people talking about, you know, if segregation happens, I'm siding with the black people. Oh, Lord have mercy. I click on a motherfucker's page. You don't promote any black businesses. You're not around any black men or women. It's literally, y'all say certain things and it's not genuine. Like, I don't know if y'all realize that black people don't like when you do things to appeal to them. When it comes to white people, it is very important for them to pick genuine white people. They never have posers or culture vultures or this and that. Like, they really know if you're being genuine or not. It don't take nothing but to click your page and to see. There are several different types of white people when it comes to black people and their culture. You have the white people that love black people, and it's not because they're black. It's because they're a person that they formed a relationship with. The fact of them being black does not fucking matter. Then you got the white people that just love the culture because everybody knows that the white culture is a little underwhelming. Okay? I'm just gonna say I'm a white girl. Well, I'm technically 1,000 things, but I'm a white woman from the touch. So basically they're just putting on, and they're, you know, around black people just for the culture, just to, you know, take certain things. That's where the word culture vulture came from. Then you have the big mass of white men that have this weird supremacy over black men. Okay, that's been going on that's what started that shit. And then you have the white women that despise black women as a fucking whole, but they'll faithfully go around them so that they can open up the gates and go to their black men. Okay, those are the main people that come around the black people in the culture. 9 times out of 10, those are the mentalities you're gonna get. Sorry. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Y'all can sit and say, "Oh, if it was back then, they would have had to take me to jail, do this and that." When shit starts really getting real, I don't think y'all understand like how segregation and race wars and stuff really go down. It's not this. It's not talking on your phone. Like, if you're really writing for another community, you got to put in footwork. You got to know enough about their culture to sit, stand, and talk with them. You can't just go out there like, "Oh, I love hip hop. Please don't take away hip hop." Like, you can't go out there with that fucking mentality. You gotta be understanding rights. You gotta be understanding shit that they already went through. You gotta be able to speak. You gotta be able to compare and contrast and tell them how certain things are detrimental. You have to have a voice. You have to have a footwork. You have to be physical with these things. So please don't be in the comments of these black creators pouring their heart out, talking about segregation and how they're gonna go about it, for you to sit up in the comment section saying that, oh, I'm gonna side with y'all, this and that. No, the fuck you're not. 95% of y'all are not gonna be there when shit gets hot. Y'all are not gonna do it, okay? And no offense, because I know there's plenty of white folk right now, because we do live in different times. From the grace of God, there is gonna be white people that's not going for the bullshit, and they're gonna protest in the stand. But you watch how many people the first week of protesting, the first week, how many white people go from standing with y'all to walking inside white-only businesses, okay? Because when shit gets hot, people can't handle it, okay? And the people that can't handle it are the people that actually have heart in their love for the black people in their life, and the appreciation for them. That's what's gonna give a motherfucker the heart to do that stuff and stand with them. Not just because you like their shit or like their men, okay? Get it understood, bitch. Like, I'm not gonna keep hearing this shit. Because like I said, I will go to y'all's pages. Nothing to do with black culture is on your page, bro. You don't even like support the black community. So you're just doing that to appeal. And that's another thing. Stop trying to appeal to the black community by using their shit, by changing what you like. If you're Susie at home, be Susie around them. The number one thing, if you really have been around black people and really know about them and know their heart, you know that they like genuine, authentic people. They don't like people that gotta put on, okay? So cut that shit out. And if anybody's mad about what I said, you can always do something about it. Something can always be done. I don't care. And I ain't even gonna get into that because somebody will probably comment something and I'm gonna crash back with that. So yeah, come on.
Oh, so they want to bring back segregation? Okay, well, let me make myself extremely abundantly clear. I am adopted, and I am black owned, because I have a beautiful black mama. So if you want to start talking out of your neck in front of me, in front of my mama, you will find out that, like one lady said, you can still get your clothes folded while wearing them. And two, let me make my dating stance extremely motherfucking clear. Strictly dickly melanin only. I mean, in all my 32 years of living, I've maybe had a total of 5 white people friends, and one of them is my daddy. Because even I get too nervous when too many you white crackers are around. So you can keep Katy Perry, Drake, and motherfucking Kanye West. We will get Beyonce, we will get Kendrick Lamar, and we will get Whitney Houston. You get potato salad with raisins in it. We get deviled eggs with paprika. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so my heart's racing and I'm probably going to stutter through this video, so I do apologize ahead of time. I am trying to reach all my white folks, okay? And the reason why is because they're expecting black people to act chaotic and go against segregation. And they're wanting them to kind of act the way it went down when the George Floyd thing happened, okay? What if we are all the white people, the anti-racist white people, and we came together to do a peaceful protest? Now, I'm just in Texas, but imagine if we can gather different groups in different states and make this go wide, okay? The impact that it would make. Because we're not fighting for our color. We're fighting for other colors. We are not the same generation that they had way back in the day, okay? We are different, and none of us want this crap. None of us want this. They're expecting chaos. We're going to bring peace and still have our voices heard. My question is to all my white folks, light-skinned people, is who would come with me? Who would stand with me? How can we get this thing going? How can we get it together? And make a stand, and make a movement, and make a change for the better. If you have any questions, if you have any ideas, if you have anything, please hit me up. I am open ears over here, and I'm so ready to make this happen. And yeah, keep us in your prayers is all I'm going to say, because I am so ready. I'm ready. And this is for, you know, we say blacks because back in the day it seemed like it was mainly blacks, but it's really not. You got black, you got American Indian, you got Asians, you got Mexicans. I hate to break it down to you guys, but if segregation if it's happening and they decide to really go full-fledged with this, all those colors are going to be considered black. Because if you ain't white, you ain't white. So if you got light skin, meet up with me and let's start making a change in this world, please.
I am so excited to see the first business with whites only signs on their door because it lets me know exactly who not to go to. Because I glow in the dark, baby, okay? I glow in the dark. And you better bet that when I see a business that says whites only or no blacks allowed or coloreds, God forbid somebody use that term, I will not be giving them my money. So please hang all the signs so that us white folks that are not on your side know who to avoid. Okay, thanks.
On a video that talks about the government basically eliminating segregation laws, Robert Connolly here says, as a white person, I hope segregation is brought back because I'm tired of being around these people. So what I found from public record about Robert, especially over on his Facebook where he uses the same profile picture, is that he lives in or around the Detroit area, one of the most densely black populated towns. Why do you live there, Robert? If you are so disgusted with the black community, why do you live there? It looks like you have, some deep ties to the city of Detroit, and it has been a densely black populated town since long before you were ever even born. So my question is, do you think that the black population of Detroit wants you there? Someone who, and I'm quoting you, is tired of being around these people? I don't know, Robert. I didn't have the time to look up where you work. I'm sure someone will find out that information. But if you're struggling in life, if finding a job that pays well is hard for you and you have to live in your parents' basement or something to that effect, you might just want to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and move out of the city that is so densely populated with black people, since you hate being around them. But just for reference, friends, this is all public information, okay? He doesn't have much on here, but if you go to his information and you click on places that he likes, he's got Columbus, Coney Island, which is in Detroit. Right there on Verner Highway. And if you Google his name, you'll find this, where CBS News asked people about the old train station in Detroit, and someone named Robert Connolly has fond memories of the station and tells WWJ that he would like to see it returned to its former condition. So a lot of evidence to point that you do live in Detroit, but yet, quoting you again, you're tired of being around these people. Make it make sense. Now don't go playing victim. You said what you said. Own it.
What an irony. This particular person is such a funny individual. You're coming out, you're talking against the black people, whereas you find yourself living in the midst of the black people. So what are you trying to say? What are you trying to portray? And this is the era of social media. I don't think if you come out and just post anything, and if it's something that is so catchy or captivating, expect people to dig you out, expect people to get every information they can get about you. That is the case of this particular individual here.
Hi guys, so I'm coming on here. Don't mind the voice, I'm still sick. Don't know why. But I want to talk about a serious topic today. And first off, I'm going to apologize if I come off as rude or brazen or unintellectual about these things. I'm just going to apologize for it firsthand. I don't mean to sound that way or rude or anything like that. But, so, I keep seeing things about segregation come up, and I am saddened by it. I've read a lot of the comments in some videos where the African American community is okay with it and is happy for it, actually. And I don't know if maybe this is coming from a place of selfishness, but it makes me sad because, like, I can't imagine me being without, like, my friends who are African American, or them being, told they can't drink from that water fountain because their skin isn't white. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. That's just so disgusting to me. But a lot of the African American community was like, we're fine with this. Our communities are stronger without white people, or they were stronger before the white people got their hands on it. And I understand. I do. I understand where, they are coming from. there is no amount of apologies or anything that we can do or I can do to make up for what had happened, in the past, or even now, how people are treated. Besides trying to help change the way, things are. But my thing is like, I don't know, I'm just sad because I didn't think that the racism was that bad. Maybe because I'm just blind to it all, because I don't see skin color. And because maybe I don't understand because I am white, and that, it sort of, hurts. Because, I see my Hispanic friends, fearing for deportation, and now I have to, see my African-American friends, and the Black community, being segregated. I don't know why I feel such fear or, such emotion. I just want to get people's thoughts on it. Am I being selfish? Should I just let it happen? I mean, things are going to happen regardless. But as people in the African American community, are you really okay with all of this? I mean, I understand your reasons. I guess it's just me having fears of losing those that I love to stupid people in the government. So I hope I, didn't offend anyone. I hope that, my emotions aren't super off-putting. I just want to know, what are your guys' thoughts on it all? Do you think that the segregation is going to cause, friendships and relationships to drift apart, or, do you think it's really going to happen? Things like that. I don't know. Just a thought. I just wanted to come on here, and I really wanted people's opinion on it.
I could feel the pain in the voice of this lady. She's afraid that she's already losing her Latino friends, and now she's going to be losing her African American friends, just simply because some people have chosen to be selfish. For crying out loud, this is 2025. I don't think we should be talking about something like this. Instead of us progressing, we are regressing. In this age and time, we should have gone beyond talking about races, talking about segregation, and all that. For me, I do not see color. I see everybody to be the same thing. You've got eyes, I've got eyes. You've got your nose, I've got my nose. You've got everything that makes you a human, just as the black person has got everything that makes them humans. So I do not understand the reason for this hate. This is 2025. Why are we going back to the 1930s, the 1960s, and the likes? We should have gone way beyond this whole thing. And it's so sad that this whole racism thing is something that is being taught. It is something that is being acquired. It's not an inborn thing. Nobody came into this world being a racist. People were taught these things. And that is because individuals that have got that trait in them were found in the midst of people, either their families, friends, the community they find themselves, and all that. And also the fact that some people have never shown any support for the black community, and right now they are coming out to fake some kind of support. Expect people to call you out for that. If you are coming out to claim that you support the black community, and I am going through your page, I'm going through your feed and everything, you've never supported the black community, and right now you're trying to show some kind of fake support, then maybe you should keep it in your pockets. So guys, it's so heartbreaking seeing that in 2025, when we are supposed to be moving forward in life, when we are supposed to be assimilating, accommodating everyone, we are still talking about this thing. So guys, you can drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this whole segregation thing? Are you in support of it? Are you against it? And that brings us to the end of today's video. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and we are going to see you in the next one. Bye bye.